So Zachary ran out of herbicide for the fields because we had to fast forward time. It was getting really dark and you guys couldn't see. So yeah, it's a bit above in the chat. Okay, so the mod thing is, yeah, don't worry, he'll link it again. Old Nightbot. This map actually looks really nice. It is. Yeah, Sam, this it's a lovely map. And I said this before, but it's Oakfield Farm. There you go, Nightbot. See, you talk about the map, and then Serena. So yeah, this is actually a map which is on real life, and I live about 10 minutes from this very location now. So it has yeah, it has a lot of nostalgia for me because it's so well detailed that yeah, it does make me feel that every time we go past, especially at this roundabout here, which I travel across quite often, it actually makes me feel that I'm there. Stock over, you check the fields and real. I said I was going to do that in my short let's play on my YouTube's channel. I did say I was going to drive and have a look. I haven't as yet, I don't think. I've certainly driven down this road, but I haven't been to the farm. But if you look at the map here, so this is like a Google. This is a map off Google, and he's basically split them up. So this is real life. This is, you know, real place. And as I say, this is 10 minutes from my house. Command, but for now. Thank you, Sussex. Cheers, buddy. Sold, re-downloading. Yeah. Why am I going 11 miles an hour? There we go. Oh gosh, what am I doing? Oh no! Wrong button. I really do not want to unfold you as I'm driving down the road. But yeah, this is the you know, I've been to this pub quite regularly, the Seven Springs, for meals and for drinks. So that's 100% there. And this little burger van opposite, that's there. You got the kids' playground outside. This dealer isn't there, but there needs to be a dealer somewhere on the map, obviously. But yeah, where am I going? To fill up. Yes, to fill up. Put with some more herbicide. Great stuff. I haven't got any. I haven't got a front load attachment for this, otherwise I'll bring it down to the farm. But this should last us a good while. Beacon view, yes, fixed. Sussex. Thank you, mate. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm learning, peeps. I'm learning. Beer, bacon, and beacon view. There we go. The 3 B's. The 3 most important B's. There. Beer, bacon, and beacon view. So yeah, we have we're in huge debt at the moment by 1.3 million. We have got some soybean to sell, 30,000 litres I think. We checked. We got some milk, so we could probably pay a little bit off that loan, or we just keep the money and spend it on other equipment. We're probably going to keep the money and spend it on other equipment and just take the £7,500 hit every 24 hours in interest. That's probably what's going to happen. Yeah, what's £7,500? To be fair, that doesn't feel like a bad interest rate. To be, you know, if you're going to borrow 1.3 million pounds, you know, you have to pay back £7.5 a month just in interest. It seems a lot of money, but I don't know what that percentage rate is. So if there's any math fans, you know, in chat, what's the what's the percentage of that? Here we are. That's a big field. What field's that with a tree in it? That is field 6. If we bought field 6, we'll have to cut that tree down for sure. That's a nice sized field. Has Stocko spent too much money on his farm? Nightbot, yes. Okay, so that's not a current command. We'll add it later. It doesn't need to pop out in 5 minutes. All it does at the moment is share it in the chat. Sorry, Sussex. I'm I was trying, buddy. So the Magic 8 Ball thinks that I spent far too much money on his farm. Never mind. So Stocko would have all the beacons in his garden. Brew would have a train. Sussex would probably have some special trucks. What would Sarah and I have in our garden? Ah, good question, big trucker. Probably a motorbike. About 30 motorbikes. There we go, I called it. Well done, Sarah. Will Stocko forget to feed his cows at some point? It is decidedly so. Even the 8 ball has got. Oh, we finished. We finished subsoiling the field. Lovely. You currently only have one in the garage. Ah, that's not enough. It's nowhere near enough. So you can see the pretty weeds here, where we need to go down. Let's raise it up a bit. Current project in the garden is my Land Rover restoration. Oh, that sounds a lot of fun. You going to do a bit of off-roading with it, Sussex? Right, this field's done. Let's hop onto the other field and get you into to weed that field. No, Mrs. Stockoglaws will not let me have a motorbike. She says I haven't got the attention span. I did do my CBT, and I absolutely loved it. And I'd done that on a little Honda. Was it a 50 CR50 or something? I think it's called. And I absolutely loved it. But no, it's a big no-no from the wife on me getting a motorbike, unfortunately. So what field are we on? Let me just check. We are on field number 10. So course generation, field number 10. We go around, boom, 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 bring this down to 20. Generate the course. And that looks okay to me. Let's go back. Stop at last point, yes, and drive. Okay. And back to feeding. Oh no, Ewan's finished with this. So let's just check the ploughing. Needs ploughing. There we go. Look at that. He's done such a great job. There's a tiny little bit there, but I'm not bothered about that. That's good. Okay, ploughing's done. Oh, missed a bit there with fertilising. That's a shame. And we're lime. Nope, no more liming needed. Great stuff. Let's stop. And this this music sounds very dun dun, like I'm doing something wrong. Where are we? So yeah, we got a new Massey to the fleet. Let's print screen. There we go. How do I go out here? Okay. In the top corner, there's a little gap. Right, gotta pop out. Okay, take care, Sussex. See you soon, buddy. Okay. Technically, we don't need the subsoiler anymore. Ooh. But we're going to seed it. I shouldn't have come this way because I haven't got crop tyres. Gonna end up destroying the crop, unfortunately, I think. Brilliant. Afternoon from Indiana. Hey, Army Mike. Afternoon, buddy. Thanks for dropping by today. I hope you're well. I think we're progressing fairly well on our farm. Ewan's is just subsoiled field number 1. Took him a bit of time, but he's done a very good job. So I just want to repair everything. And give it a good clean. Ready for next time. Yeah, filthy. Get the Massey clean as well. Nice one. Just need to find somewhere to put this. I guess we'll put it in here. Ooh. Disconnect. Oh gosh, I think I just got hit in the head with one of these one of these spikes. Okay, we're gonna grab the seeder now, and we're gonna go get Ewan to seed the field using our new seeder. But we may need more seed and fertilizer. Got a feeling. Ooh. So that trip to the shop, I think it's gonna. We've got a bit of wheat. Well, we can change that to soybean. We've got a bit of soybean. We've got a bit of fertilizer, not a lot. Let's see how we get on with what we got. Okay. It's like a Tropico 6 type of music, isn't it? You know, El Presidente. So So there's an opening up here for field 1. I'm trying to feed the cows, but I'm trying to keep everybody working. There's so many things to do. Fast forwarding time, unfortunately, created a lot of weeds on our field, so we've been clearing the weeds from field 8, 9 and 10, and I think it's just finished. And yeah, we've bought this field here. It's all subsoiled, ready to be seeded. Field number 1. This is going to take him a good while. Ooh. Whoops. Okay. So let's have a look at what this looks like. Certainly impressive, isn't it? This is field 1. So what we're doing is we're doing some seed work, some field work. Go to course generation. Field 1 is the user. We're going to go around 4 headland passes clockwise. The working width, I don't think it's 9 meters, is it? I think it's 6. It could be 9. Let's have a look here. No, where am I looking? Here, garage, owned items. It is 9 meters. Okay. So course generation, we'll bring this down a little bit, 8.5, and it's going to generate a course here. There we go. And that looks pretty good to me. So let's go back. Let's line this up with the start point. And we've got soybean. There we go. Using our horse. Oh, that's a lovely, sexy seeder. And there's a thumbnail right there. Cool. Alright, you finished with your de-weeding. Let's go to the fields and just check. Okay, looking good. There's a little bit of weed bit there we missed from the weeds, but never mind. There's also a little bit there we missed on the fertilizing. Never mind. Looking good. Let's stop the driver. And let's repair and drop this off. I didn't realise there would be so many sort of motorcycle nuts in the chat. But welcome. So yeah, we bought the cutters, we bought this field, and we haven't done anything with it. We haven't had a chance. We've been so busy trying to sort the fields, sort Ewan and Zachary, keeping them busy. And now we've got to give some love to the cows. Oops. Let's repair you first. Repair you. Give you a bit of a clean. Oh, sorry, I can hear the dog. It must be dinner time for the dogs. The Deltis 1302. Equilibra. Very good. Who let the dogs out? Thanks, NM. let's just put you in here for the minute. And cool. Right, you stop. You're busy doing that, which is great. So yeah, let's go back to sorting the. Have we got anything in there at the moment? I don't think I have. Didn't there used to be a console you can actually come to here like and just check it out? Maybe. No, you need to hook it up. I don't think I've got anything in there. No, it's saying 0 clearly. So yeah, 2 silage, 2 hay. Let's try and get in the middle, shall we? Lovely. Go on, Stocko, 2 at a time. Oh, no way. What, with my my front loading skills? I'm not even level 1 on my front loading. Yeah. I don't think it's even possible for me to do 2 at a time. It's bad enough you having to see me do 1 at a time with these terrible, terrible front loading skills. So we are going to need some. You know, these bales don't last long. It's amazing how quick we're getting through them. Especially that this is only 48 cows. You know, I want a couple of 100 cows. Hence the reason why we bought the big field, the big grass field. So half of it is going to be hay bales, half of it is going to be silage bales, and hopefully that will keep us going for a few days. Ooh. So that's 2 silage. We need 2 hay. Will Stocko be able to pick up 2 bales at a time? Oh, it's decidedly so. Oh, okay. Nightbot believes in me. There we go. At least somebody does. At least Nightbot thinks that I can do it. But what you gotta remember is that, you know, I pay Nightbot, you know, peanuts to look after the chat. So he's gonna say what I think I want to hear. So 1 more hay, and then 1 straw. Yeah, sorry I got a bit quiet, you know, concentrate on the front loading. This isn't my forte if you haven't seen me before. Yeah, I don't find that easy. I don't find the front loading the easiest thing to do. But the mechanics have got a little bit easier. And before I forget, I am going to fill up a fuel. Oops, sorry, not the mic. I just sowed some grass at the biogas plant on Sunny Bay and didn't get any money. Lord Spear, what you have to do, I think you have to own the biogas plant. If you own it, you can sell things at it. I think that might be the your issue there. Well, that's a nice screenshot for YouTube. There we go. Oh, and they come at midnight. Oh yeah, you get paid at midnight now for the biogas. You don't get paid straight away. So if you do own the land, then that will be it. Is that the payments at midnight, not straight away. But you do need to own the land, I believe, to sell stuff at the BGA. So this would be another 18,000 for the cows. Ooh. There we go. So we're wasting 2,000 straw there, but like I say, straw isn't. We're not hurting for straw. The hay and the silage is certainly more important. Let's connect. Let's connect you and connect you, and we got Scrabble 890 with a 70 bits. Wow! Thank you so much. You're topping up my pint glass again, aren't you, Scrabble? Much appreciated, buddy. And I hope you're well. And thanks for tuning in today. If you're interested, you can see there in the bottom. You can see the ratio of the silage and the hay. And more. Oh, it's definitely overflowing now. Thank you so much for the extra 40 bits. Oh, brilliant, Scrabble! You're a legend. Thank you, mate. Done. Don't mind me just filling the glass. Thank you very much. Oh gosh. Very much appreciated, buddy. And we've got Army Mike coming in with the 100 bits, just totally just smashing the bits out of the glass. Thank you, Army Mike. Really appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, mate. Oh, let's lower this. Scrabble again with the 25 bits. Thank you. You're just topping up the glass a little bit more. Oh, I really appreciate it. Thank you, mate. Let's feed our lovely cows. You have to own the land, but I used to mow everything to sell it at the BGA. Yeah, I think you do need to mow the land. You need to own the land now, big trucker. Sarah Norris says I need a bigger glass. I do. You're right. Especially with Army and Scrabble about. Thank you very much. Have you had a bet on the Virtual Grand National? Minecrafter? No, I haven't. Let's turn that off. Let's go check our cows. I haven't, buddy. So where are we? Scrabble's just 1 bit. Thank you, Scrabble. Food. Yeah, we're still in the red. We're going to need some more food, some more straw, and we've got to clean it out as well. So let's clean it out. So I think we're okay for food for today, or for overnight. Let's put this back and pick up the yellow bucket so we can give the cows a good clean and move the manure. Just making the rounds, sir. We'll be lurking. Have a good stream. Thank you, Scrabble, mate. Really, really, really appreciate it. Oh, you're a legend. Thank you. Let's take that off. Take that off. Take that off. Does the straw bedding just gradually empty, or do you need to scoop out the old straw? I think it just gradually empties, Serena, or it just turns into muck, possibly. Maybe that's how they produce the manure in the game, to turn the straw into manure. Possibly, I don't know. Got to see my friends across the pond before the second shift. American startup. Oh, really appreciate you stopping by, Scrabble. And yeah, have a great day. There's some great streamers out there that would love your support. Ooh. Thank you, Scrabble. It's done that there. So I think the cows have got enough food for a little while. I do want to shut that gate though. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you, the gates scare me in this game. You know, they're hardcore. You don't want to get in the... You certainly don't want to get in the way of them. It's looking beautiful, this map, though, isn't it? I think that deserves another screenshot. Scrabble's now hosting. Oh, thank you so much, Scrabble, for the host. Much appreciated. Thank you, buddy. Oh. So, let's clean out these mucky cows. So we'll remove the manure first of all. So that is a big pile of steaming manure that you have to muck out yourself. Ooh. There's a couple of 1,000 litres of manure there. Ugh. All done. Oh, Sussex, thank you, mate. Oh, I appreciate that, thank you. I'm not sure what I've done. I knew I'd fluff it up. So we're just putting some manure in here for the time being. Eventually we'll either sell it or use it. There's a manure pit just up here where we should be stacking it, or should be putting it in here, but we've well, I've accidentally put some straw bales in there, so that's where we should be putting the manure, and we will do later. But for the time being, that'll do. It looks like they need a bit more straw as well, so let's give them some straw. But that smells delightful. I bet it does. You can tell we're at a farm now, you know, when you start smelling cow manure. Louis 876 is on the Charwell map. Oh, fantastic! Hope that's going well for you. And Julian, with a love. Hey, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you're well. Any chance of downloading those mods in one folder? D-Boss, I think it'd be quite a lot. I haven't really got anywhere to host it, but the majority of them is all from the Giants in-game mod hub. So if you search for the names, it should give you some idea of what I've got installed. No problem, buddy. No problem. This is like the perfect music as well to listen to emptying out manure. So what we could do with this manure in here is that you can get a little like a belt. So if we wanted to load a trailer of some sort, we just put the belt in here and it will load the trailer. So we don't need to move this with a bucket again. That's the plan anyway. Oh, gives you the time. Oh, that's a good one. Gosh, how much manure is there? 48 cows pooing, and we've got buckets and bucket loads of manure. Wow. We got the weather. The weather for London. The conditions are sunny with a temperature of 16 degrees C. The wind is blowing from the south-southeast at 9 miles an hour, and the current humidity is at 35%. Ah, weather Gloucestershire. I don't know whether that works. Ah. So you could type Gloucester. It's amazing what you can do with this Nightbot thing, isn't it? There you go. Weather for Gloucester. Conditions are partly cloudy with a temperature at 16 degrees. Blowing from the south at 12 miles an hour, and the current humidity is 45 degrees. Ah. I say the reason why it's more humid in Gloucester than it is in London is all the love that you guys have been showing me today. I think that's got a lot to do with it. And out the way, Betty. Oh, you just stay. Oh gosh, don't eat the manure. Get away. Out the way. You don't want that. I've just fed you. Out the way. Oh my gosh, how much poo is there? There's a lot of manure that you've got to clear out. This is taking forever. Is the tractor used to muck out in the in-game? Yes, it will be. Yep, 100%. In the in-game mod, yeah. The weather and the moon. So it would be amazing if Nightbot did know that. Okay. Well, this big pile of manure is getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It's probably not terribly exciting, is it? Me moving manure from one bit to another. Oh, these cows are loving the manure. They're going, oh no, don't get rid of it. I want to eat it. Out the way, Betty. Well, we're not picking any more. There we go. We're coming to the end of it. One more scoop. And the manure would have been done. Can you imagine when we have like 200 cows? We'd have to get like a massive bucket. Delilah. All the effort to go feed those and then they eat poop. I know! I know. Don't these cows know how good they've got it, eh? It won't be long when we can start using this manure to use as fertilizer, or I don't know. We could buy some greenhouses. That'd be a good idea. We'll buy a few greenhouses. We'll put them on some land somewhere, and we can use them as fertilizer for growing some tomatoes or some lettuce or something. It'll generate some nice passive income. Because clearly, being in debt as much as I am, I need as much money as possible. I can't believe how, you know, these cows are not even bothered by the sound of the tractor. They're just going by their day. If anything, I'm a slight nuisance, but yeah, they're not scared of the tractor at all. Back in a bit. If I miss the end, have a good one, everyone. Take care, Serenar. See you soon. Thank you so much for joining us today. We're just going to sort these cows out and then probably call it. I don't know. There we go. So now we moved all the muck. We've got to pick up. Basically, from where they're feeding, they're making a bit of a mess, and that affects the productivity of the cows. So is it this one we open? Yeah, and then we've got to go pick up all that messy food that they're chucking everywhere. Picking it up okay. There's a bit there we missed. Great stuff. So what we do now is we can tip it back into the trough, and this will come as silage. It doesn't go as TMR. It just shows. So in the cow thing here, you can see there we've got 476 hay or silage. Then this is what this basically represents. But the cows can eat it as well. There we go. So once you put that in there, you can see there now we've got 1,100. It doesn't count it as TMR, unfortunately. But yeah, that's the cows cleaned, muck taped. Just got to sell some milk now. Let's close the gates. There we go.